Power up. Get over here!
Hello everyone, the theme here. Okay, so Sony. They had their groundbreaking conference of last year, 2015. And then they go and do this. They go to have a groundbreaking conference this year. They started with a symphony, okay? And then they started with a whole barrage of games. There was hardly anybody going on stage to say shit. If you were going to do a gaming conference, this is one of the best ways to do it. They present the games and let the games speak for themselves with not only having demos, but having gameplay be shown. Shut the fuck up, get out of the way, display the games, and that's it. They followed that tooth and nail for this conference. And they had to. They had to come out swinging because they didn't want to just fall as far as saying, oh, 2015 was a great conference, but this year sucked. No, they didn't pull any fucking punches. Except maybe the symphony. That kind of was like, okay, a gimmick idea. But it was okay. The symphony was okay. They started with God of War. Now, this game was rumored, but it wasn't considered fact. They showed gameplay of it. And they had a different twist on it, which was out fucking standing. Motherfuckers were like, okay, yeah, I want that. And now, a console seller, don't think so. That's just my opinion. But they presented that, and everybody was like, oh, wow, okay, this is the way you're starting? Fine. Then, Days Gone, man. It's funny how Days Gone was shown here, and it was shown later, and I'll get to that. Oh, The Last Guardian finally gets a release date, October 15th, 2016. Fine, they showed more of the game, and then they gave a release date. Damn. Horizon Zero Dawn, more gameplay. Bam. Detroit, Become Human. That looks interesting as hell. Yes, we already knew about this game because it was announced at Tokyo Game Show, but they showed more of it. Bam. Resident Evil 7. Bam. And VR. Bam. PlayStation VR. Yes. They did not waste a lot of time with it. They were just like, here, and it's going to be $3.99, and then they fucking moved on to what was going to be on it. Farpoint. Battlefront. Batman VR. Fucking... look. A Star Wars Battlefront VR mission, an X-Wing mission. I'm not sure I'll be getting into that because how many X-Wing missions are there going to be? Is it just going to be a Death Star and that's it? Or is it just going to be all kinds of other shit? It better be. That has to have some variety to keep motherfuckers interested. Because to have that shit right here and like you really want to, but I'm just not interested in VR. I haven't gripped on the VR. They showed Final Fantasy 15 gameplay just like the Xbox One did, but they announced VR with it. And it's like, okay, and Final Fantasy 15 experience. And it's like, all right, look, they should have just left it at Final Fantasy 15 and showed some exclusive content with it. Even since the Xbox One did their gameplay, but the VR and the experience, that kind of added on to it. It kind of did, but yeah. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, all right? And Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, we get a Call of Duty just about every year, but Infinite Warfare looks pretty interesting. The motherfuckers was out in space, and there was a space battle, and they infiltrated fucking a big ass fucking spaceship, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's Call of Duty, but okay, at least this fucking looks good. It looks cool, but it's Call of Duty, but okay. Crash in Skylanders. Motherfuckers have been asking for Crash and Please and Crash Bandicoot and Come Back and so on and so forth. Not sure if that's going to be, but at least they gave a hint as far as caring about them. Lego Star Wars. The Force Awakens, Episode 7. Anybody excited about that? Not really. Because it's Episode 7. Episode 7 wasn't really all that great of a movie. So, understood why Lego is doing what they're doing, because they do it with everything else. But as far as the Lego Star Wars, okay, alright, fine. Hideo Kojima, I'm back. Okay, that's worthy right there. And then Death Stranding. Alright. So, Kojima Productions, Kojima Game. Alright. Motherfuckers will be head over heels about that. It's just as simple as that. Because it's a Kojima game. Alright? We can't let it slide that Kojima is one of the best ever in gaming. And maybe this will be Metal Gearist, but at the same time, I like this because it's a big middle finger to Konami. And it's to say that, look, I can move on for the shit, and Sony exclusive. Sony exclusive. Spider-Man. Okay. Spidey going to make games again? And it's going to be for this generation? Alright. Fine. Show me more. Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah. There has to be some cameos of other heroes in this in order for this to really, really succeed, in my opinion. And then they end it with Days Gone gameplay. Wow. Look. The way this conference was staged, the way it was presented, the way it was done. Game. Little announcement shit from a human being. Game. It was just, it flowed nicely. There wasn't any fallout. There wasn't anything that fell off. It was just games for a gaming conference. And that's what I liked about it. Yes, there was a lot of shit that we already fucking knew about. And they kept that shit very short. For the shit that we didn't know about, like Days Gone and God of War, yeah, and the Skylanders thing, Resident Evil 7, that was totally a hidden. I think that even got a release date of January 24th, 2017. And they spent less time for PlayStation VR as far as the price and the system itself. They just went at it. They came and they were like, you want games? This is a gaming conference. Here. Now shut up and games. That was a way to do a gaming conference that you rarely see nowadays. My final score for the Sony press conference at E3 2016, out of 10, I give it a 9. Letter grade, I give it an A. I'm sorry. This is the conference that kept me interested because it was just game. Maybe some minor bullshit, but it was just games. For a gaming conference, this is the way to fucking do it. I would like to give your comments, your opinions, statements. Look, you agree or disagree, I would like to hear it. As always, I'm up for a debate, and I'm not shy about it. Come with it. Come with me with an argument. We all have different opinions about everything, and that's fine. But come with me with an argument. Don't come with me just bearing insults that won't get anywhere. You're not going to damage any self-esteem, folks. I don't give a fuck. Come with me with an argument if you disagree. So, once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.